Howdy folks, this is Checkers, back again with another Fallout 4 video. This one here to help you deal with the upcoming threat of the Mechanist and his robotic hordes. I've dug through the archives and found a video that was used way back in the day to train soldiers on how to deal with enemy robots. It's my hope that it will be as useful for you as it has been for me. Let's get started. All right, you magnificent defenders of this great land, we are here today to learn how to terminate the enemy mechanical offensive. In other words, we are going to break their bots. We're breaking bots today, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to do it with style. Let's take a look at the most preferred means of your government's methods to eliminate these threats. If we look into our training sheets, you will see you will need heavy gunner, capped at rank 5, and demolition expert, capped at rank 4. Both will let your weapons do double damage and help you to defend against any mechanized threats. Now, let's start out with Uncle Sam's favorite method of dealing with a mechanized problem. A missile launcher. There is rarely anything it cannot handle in a single shot. It also helps to have air support backing you up when you are moving in on a robotic or mechanized target. Next, in our combat simulation, we will take a look at what is commonly known as the Fat Man, and is something that every mother's son and daughter should sleep with under their pillow. If they did, threats would be eliminated as quickly as that. And once again, always remember, air support is your friend. Combat circumstances will not always be in your favor, despite the ever-loving blessings of this great land. In order to deal with such unfamiliar and unfriendly situations as having a heavy area of effect weapon in close proximity to a hostile mechanized target, you will need to learn to get out of dodge as quickly as possible. Let me demonstrate. We will turn this godless device on, and it will begin to attack, at which point we will have to run like little bunny rabbits to get away from it, and there is no shame in that, because we will then turn around and blow it to pieces. Get ready to run, rabbits. It's running time. Turn. Prepare. And fire. Sighting may take a moment or two. After that, your enemies will be dining in the lower regions of whatever belief system they hold. There may come a time when you are called to help your comrades who are under fire, and you may need to reach out and touch someone from a distance. When this occasion occurs, the Gauss rifle is your friend when dealing with the mechanized threats. Hoorah, soldier! Now, let's take a look at some other uses for military hardware. We have another combat drone in the simulation area. We are going to set up a prepared defense and get him to chase us across it. Come up And when you find the godless mechanical menace that you need to decimate and destroy, remember that decimate is the wrong word and devastate is the proper word. Then run like a little bunny rabbit and hope he follows you. Now, you may have noticed that he survived that, which is quite unfortunate for him, because we have Uncle Sam's favorite close quarters weapon, the minigun. And the unfortunate godless mechanical beast is down. And I have one final bit of advice for you magnificent defenders of this God-fearing country. Remember your training as a child in baseball. That pitching arm will come in handy in certain circumstances when you are hunting the godless enemy mechanized units. They're a sneaky lot, and they can hide where and when you least expect it. It is your job to find them before they find you.
There's nothing I like better than the smell of plasma and ammo.
This legendary training droid will now help us explore this particular avenue of destruction with the absolutely fascinating green arm that shows us where our grenades will go. Well, unfortunately, for this particular enemy, we will probably run out of grenades long before we run out of enemy. So, we will switch to the prototype limitless wonderful bits of technology that your government builds for you fine magnificent defenders. And finally, put that unholy mechanized beast down. And then we learn an important lesson. That lesson that many of the enemies you face will have booby traps. Remember, facing them from a distance with Uncle Sam's favorite missile launcher is the safest bet at all times. Except for that experimental Merv. That puppy is a dream come true. Magnificent defenders of this great land, I leave you with an aerial salute from our airborne brethren and sisters, and I tell you, stand forth and defend this great land. Stand forth and defend its great people, and crush these mechanized threats beneath your power-armored boot. Alrighty folks, this has been Checkers, with what says on the tin here, I believe, breaking bots? I guess that was the name of the training video. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I would like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it's on my channel About page. Also, I would like to remind you that if you look in the upper right hand corner, you will find a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I have made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video informative and maybe just a little entertaining. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.